Hey, welcome back to my series about how to make videos. Today is about resolution. After watching this video, you will better understand what the TV salesman meant with terms like 4K, UHD, HD, HD ready or something like this. I'll show you which resolution is best for making videos for social media and why it's best to record one level higher than you want to produce. Do you remember our very first video from the board, guys? Hopefully not. If you want to have a very good example for everything that goes wrong or deals wrong with aspect ratio, resolution, frame rate and everything, go and look at this. I put the link for that up here in the corner. Wait, what means resolution? By the way, this is my friend, Rob. And he's not only a bored guy, he's also a bad guy. He sometimes asks horrible questions. Well, resolution is, simply put, the number of pixels that can be displayed on a screen. Here you can see what it could look like on a 100 pixel screen. But why then do you write 1920 by 1080 and not 2 million pixels? Because at the same time the aspect ratio is hidden in the term resolution. We techies do this because we love to express ourselves in a secret language. But today I'm the whistleblower for you to uncover these secrets so that you'll soon understand your nerds better at the coffee machine. So what's the aspect ratio now? Look at your screen. Is it square or rectangular? If it is square, you'll probably need a new one soon. It should be wider than high. Modern screens have an aspect ratio of 16 by 9. Probably so you can better watch YouTube videos at work. Now look at the 1920 by 1080 aspect ratio. Do you suppose 1920 stands for the number of pixels horizontally and 1080 in the vertical? Exactly, you got it. Then divide 1920 and 1080 each by 120. What do you get as a result? Yes, 16 and 9. So 1920 by 1080 means it's an aspect ratio of 16 by 9. And finally, you should know that there also are two different modes with this aspect ratio. There is landscape and portrait. Portrait mode is when amateurs and tourists hold their smartphone while filming as when telephoning. Landscape is the mode the filmmaker uses. Otherwise cinemas would be narrower. Which different resolutions do I need to know?
Remember your last visit to the electronics store when you tried to buy a TV? There were terms like HD ready, UHD and 4K. Let's bring some light into this jungle. The resolution of 1280 by 720 is also called 720p or HD ready. The 1920 by 1080 resolution is also called Full HD or 1080p. This resolution is important. We'll come back later. 2560 by 1440 is also called Quad HD or 1440p or 2.5K. While previously the names of the resolutions referred to the short part, the names now jump to the larger part of the ratio. Probably everyone has attended a marketing course. The largest resolution we are looking at here is 3880 by 2160. This resolution is best known under the name 4K, but is also called UHD or Ultra HD. It is useful for large televisions with a diagonal of more than 50 inches.
Which resolution should I take if I want to record a video for social media? Well, theoretically you could record with 4K, then you would be on the safe side for all media. But there are limiting factors. For one thing, your camera would not be able to record in such a high resolution, especially if you want to record at a higher frame rate. What this is, I will show in another video. On the other hand, it may be that your video editor or together with the processor of your computer would not be able to process such an amount of data well, and you get problems while video editing. After all, a 4K image has 8.2 million pixels. So if you're recording in a 30 frame per second frame rate, you are recording 30 times 80.2 pixels in 1 single second. So the best resolution for YouTube is 1920 by 1080. Therefore, I record my videos with 2560 by 1440. What? Are you kidding me? Then why you don't record with 1920 by 1080? You need it anyway. You're such a nerd. The secret is that if I record with 2560 by 1440, I can zoom in my picture while editing without losing quality. Why do you want to zoom into your picture so badly? Do it right when you take the picture. Well, I record my movies alone and I don't have a monitor to watch me on. So sometimes you may not stand very well in the picture and then you can correct it. Or you can give the recording some movement while gliding through the image during editing. This saves the expensive slider. Well, so much talk this time. Next time it will be better, I promise. What is your experience with social media resolutions? Do you think you can get better results with 4K on YouTube? Write your opinion in the comments down below. Want to see more of those videos? Become a follower. Push that button. So that's all for today, folks. Bye.